Hello guys, NCS here, and welcome back to Trials and Tribulations. We are at what I presume is pretty close to the end of Case 5 here. I don't even know at this point what to believe. But it is time to see what the future holds here. I mean, I guess at the last second they brought up the fact that we still don't know who killed Misty Faye. We have Iris saying that she saw Maya do it or some shit. Well, that was Dolly actually that said that. But then, you know what? If you've seen the videos up to this point, you know already. For me to try to explain it would just be, I'd probably get half of it wrong. So before we proceed any further, I'm going to announce the results of the tests we had performed earlier. They're going to do this now? I thought somebody was going to bust in the door at the last second with the results and save our ass. Yes, tests on the bloody dagger that was found stuck in the pine tree. Oh yeah, that! I totally forgot about it, yeah. That's the weapon that Maya Faye used when she fought with the victim. So what are the results? I can't wait to see! I can't wait to see! Was it the victim's blood, or due to time constraints, a full test wasn't possible? So, what's the difference between a full test and a not full test? Do you know whose blood it is or not? What? Okay, then what is it? Was it Maya's? That is all. Now then, let's restart this trial. Restart?! I'm 30 parts in! I can't restart now! So it wasn't Misty's blood on the dagger. Then whose was it? Dagger updated in the court record. Well, then it must have been Maya's? We don't know who the two people were fighting in the garden, really. And all that was just a story by Dahlia anyway. I guess. I done forgot. Man, I was told this was going to be pretty confusing, and I'll tell you what, man. I'm sure both the defense and prosecution know this, but this trial is rapidly coming to a close. It's been rapidly coming to a close for about 3 hours now. Both sides will need to show some firm, hard evidence with their claims. I understand, Your Honor. I should turn that fan off. Oh, it is off. Oh, never mind. I should turn the ceiling fan off, though. People have mentioned that they can hear it. I don't know what difference that's going to make, but we'll see. We will see. From what I've heard, the witness is dangerously weak, physically speaking. So let's finish this quickly. Okay, sure, but bless her little heart. God, can we at least wait until tomorrow to do this? Oh, Maya, I just want to hug her. Witness, please tell us your name and profession. Maya Faye, my profession is... I'm the assistant manager at Wright & Company Law Office. Yes, you are. Assistant manager. According to the magazine I have here, you're a spirit medium of the KCT. I'm frightened. The fake land, I don't want any more to do with it. Oh, Maya, the pain the Faye bloodline causes must be unbearable. Very well. Now then, Miss Faye. When the event occurred, you were in the garden of the Inner Temple. And you witnessed the moment of your mother's murder. Is this correct?
Objection.
Whoa, whoa. Dude, take it easy on her. Well, she did it. Pick your head up and speak clearly. There's always time for crying later. Dude, oh man. But I can't help. Your mother was killed right in front of your... Dude, I like you! Don't make that change! You can finish this. You've been watching the whole thing, right? You've seen the witnesses come out, and you've seen us squeeze the truth out of them. No, she hasn't, actually, because when you, like, call on somebody, you go unconscious, so you're not there. But okay, whatever. On the night of the crime, what exactly did you see happen? She was about to say she didn't see anything. Okay. Oh, man. I can't believe I have to cross-examine Maya. Has this ever happened before? Like, I know she's been a defendant before. But I don't think she's ever been a witness. I was passing through the garden on the way to a spare prep room when it happened. Suddenly someone struck me over the head. I stumbled and ended up against the stone lantern. I think I screamed, "Help me." Then something warm splashed over me. That's when I lost consciousness. Ooh. So you were struck on the head. Suppose it must have been this staff. Maya, the person who hit you. Okay, yeah, I think so. Dahlia in her mother's body, right? Doesn't that mean she would have looked like Dahlia, though? Because in the pictures it was showing Misty, but I guess they didn't want to give away too soon that it was Dahlia, so they had to show it as Misty. I'm assuming that's what it is here. You couldn't see. Think hard. Sorry, Nick, but I really couldn't. Nope. It wasn't. Well, why is that such... That's such an astute observation. Jeez. Seems that it will be hard to determine the criminal through testimony alone. So I don't know how in the world this could possibly end well. And I've said that before, but there's like literally nobody else it could be besides possibly maybe Gato was there the whole time, or maybe he can fly, or maybe he has teleportation. I mean, I don't even know. Oh man, I should have... Well, I can still save, right? Well, it hasn't been that long since I did save. I mean, I just started here, but... Still, I'd like to be on the safe side and all, especially with as low health as I have. Continue this here. From save point. I don't know why I always have to think about what I press there before I press it. You were passing through the garden on the way to a spare prep room. You might as well press everything here. This is like... Who else was on the Inner Temple side that night? Well, Sister Bikini. It's Bikini, man. Iris will be coming later. Okay, that's right. Alright, well of course, I didn't think she would be the criminal at all. Did Iris actually come later like she said? Let me think. No, well, him saying that makes me think there must be some other reason. Like maybe she's been threatened or something? By someone? Anyway, I'm sure I didn't see her. She must have come while I was preparing for the training. Suddenly someone struck me over the head. Okay. There's not much more you can really say about that, but I'm sure they'll find something. She doesn't know who hit her. She didn't see. She was hit from behind. You didn't see the person. But after that, your attacker was in front of you. That's right, because you had your back... How could you not see who it was? No. Don't point your finger at her. She's just... Is memory loss like one of the symptoms, maybe, of Maya is really having a hard time? What should I do? Oh, man. I look at the word her and press her harder, and it's like, no. This is... I mean, if she doesn't know, she doesn't know. I'm gonna leave her alone. Considering the conditions at the crime scene. It's not surprising she didn't see her attacker. Yeah, wasn't it supposedly, like, pitch black? So it looks like even you've got some compassion. Unlike certain other people in this room, judging by the testimony thus far, the identity of the attacker was most likely the spirit that was channeled by Elise Donham. That's what we've been saying all along, though, isn't it? So, like, there's some weird going on, like, they're insinuating that it could have been someone else, and that's confusing. What happened after you were struck on the head? I'll get back to that if nothing else turns up here. I stumbled and ended up against the stone lantern. Were you, like, facing it, or was your back to it? Because in the other testimony, it was her back that was to it. My attacker was in front of me, blocking off my escape. I think. You think? After getting hit like that, I was in a state of panic. There were only two things rolling around in my mind at the time. Dude, shut up. What were the two things rolling around in your mind? And please don't say Sonic and Tails. My name is Maya Fey. 1 + 1 = 2. Really? Let me put my headphones in, because I really don't want to turn down the music for this, and, I mean, normally I don't like to wear headphones because they make my ears, like, I don't know, my jaw gets sore for some reason. I know it's odd considering my life was in danger, but that's how it was. That's not odd at all. Your actions are understandable given the circumstances. So, what did you do then? I think I screamed, "Help me!" But nobody was around to hear it. You think you screamed, but you're not sure? Listen, pal, I was in a complete wreck. It was dark and I couldn't see my attacker. Was it a man? A woman? An adult? A child? I had no idea. I was scared out of my wits. Believe me, my dear, I'm certain I would have soiled my robes. Nice. Very nice, Judge. I thought this person might attack me, so I... Anyway, I'm pretty sure I screamed. I thought that was my last hope. Wow, sounds like poor little Maya really was out of her mind. You don't have to use so many words. But I wonder what she meant by last hope. What do I do? Wait and see. What did she scream? My last hope? Wait a minute, Maya. What's this my last hope stuff? And please don't tell me Star Wars Episode 4.5. What do you mean by your last hope? No, that's what you said. You said, my last hope. I said what? Look, you were facing an attacker that you couldn't see and you screamed. You screamed, "Help me." Yeah. But you testified that you screamed that because you thought it was your last hope. Well, yeah. It's like... Grasping for straws. Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, she's smiling. Thank God. She can still do that. I remember now, I was facing my attacker, but that's not who I was screaming at. What? You were facing your attacker, but that's not... What? What did you just say? Yeah, that's right. It was the person behind my attacker that I was yelling at. That's who I was screaming to for help. What is it now? I messed up. I didn't mean to let that slip out. What is going on here? Are you absolutely sure of what you're saying? Behind the attacker, there was another person? I meant to keep that part a secret. Why? Does Pearl have something to do with this? What have I done? Because she was over there, was she not? At least at that point in time. Takes a ton of pressure to make a diamond. That's what I always say. I bet it ain't. I bet it ain't. I bet it is not. A ton of pressure. You're in a court of law here. You can't make things up or try to hide things in this chamber. In the fiery chamber. Witness, the information you just presented is vital to the case. I want you to add it to your testimony. I could see a man. Are you sure it was a man behind your attacker? By the light of the stone lantern. Oh my God. Oh man, who was this man? Is he in this courtroom right now? Well, you see... I couldn't see. Huh. Well, you know, lantern light isn't very bright. Yeah, that's right, but it wasn't... Yeah, but didn't he say before they couldn't light it because the wick was bad or something? Hey, you know what they say? Under the lantern, darkness reigns. So I could see the person that was further away, but not my attacker who was closer. Plus, there's this. There weren't any other light sources in the garden. Well... Did we press this one yet? I don't know if I even should. I think I found it. Let me actually look and see. Was not lit the night of the crime. So that's pretty much it. But out of curiosity, I want to see, like, the rest of this. I'm sorry. I know people probably wish I'd just get on with it, but I don't know. You don't mean, was it? I didn't know it at the time, but I think it was probably blood. That's what I figured too. Oh, is that what we're getting at here? I don't know, because didn't they say they left the weapon inside of her? That's when you lost consciousness. I'm just way too curious about all the stuff she's saying here. Like, there's a lot of clues here. Not only about what happened, but about her condition at the present moment. I don't remember. How were you saved? You don't even remember that? No. I haven't got any idea. That's too bad. Yeah, it is. Well, we know what it is now. Okay, let's get to it then. Okay, present stone lantern. That was actually pretty easy. So there was a man standing behind your attacker. Yeah. That man. He's the killer. He stabbed her from behind. He's the one who killed her mother. Not you. The killer? Maya. You know who killed her mother, don't you? Yeah, what is? To be frank, Your Honor, I think she is in shock and quite confused. That's why she hasn't noticed the huge problem with her testimony. On the night of the crime, that stone lantern was out of commission. Sorry, Maya. There was no light anywhere in the garden that night. Man, look at those platform shoes. Oh, man. Mr. Gatto explained this. What does he have to do with any of it? Of course, he always... Add the pureness of milk to the perfect, clear darkness of coffee. Stir. That is the state of the witness's mind right now. A cup of cafe au lait. Cafe au lait? Cafe au lait? Is that even legal? Well, if it comes from a pot! Mr. Trite's words are the milk, and you are the spoon, Your Honor. I'm a spoon. Oh no! What? What? Oh my god! How did that happen? They made a Final Fantasy IV reference in this game. That's crazy! Oh! Oh my god! Yes! Man, I can't believe they did that. Ugh. Yeah, well, but still. Sorry, but that's not going to cut it. What did you say? I said it's not going to cut the cheese. If there truly was no light in the garden, then there's a fatal contradiction in the witness's last bit of testimony. Nick. May I, Maya? Me-wee. Recall the witness's statement about her attacker. She said she didn't know if it was a man or a woman. Oh, I'm yawning right now! Jeez, man! And yet, the witness could describe a person that was behind her. And she quite clearly described him as a man. In other words, that would have to mean that Maya actually saw our mystery person, despite it being so dark that she couldn't see the face of the attacker in front of her. So what, she has X-ray vision? Is that what we're... I don't think that's the angle here. What in the world does this all mean, Mr. Wright? Only this. I forgot to minimize my record pad. What the hell, dude? There. Are you saying Miss Faye saw the real killer under pitch-black conditions? Right. Do you have any idea what you're proposing? I'm not proposing to anybody. I'm too young to get married. How could she have seen in the dark? The same way that you can't see blood, maybe? There was no other light source at the scene. There was your mask! If you were there. There are some things you can only see in the dark, Mr. Gatto. Oh, shit.